There, my beautiful Virgo friends, how are you? Welcome back to Sacred Knowledge Tarot. I am so happy and thankful to each and every one of you for being here with me today. So thank you, everyone. And those of you that are brand new to my channel, hello and welcome, my friends. My name is Ria and I do these readings every week. Now, Virgo, this is your mid-March reading. And what I'm going to do for you today is I'm going to open your reading with an oracle card from the Opal Oracle deck. Then I'm going to pull 3 cards out of my tarot deck to see what message Spirit has for you, followed by a bonus card from the Angels and Ancestors Oracle deck, and then an angel number for you as well. So those of you that are watching today, if you've been seeing repeating numbers or angel numbers in your life, this is going to give you your confirmation and guidance today. So stay tuned for all of this, my beautiful friends. All right, Virgo, let's call in Spirit and start pulling some cards. We're going to open your reading up here, see what it is that Spirit wants you to know today. So ease and flow, allow life to flow freely. Virgo, there's this beautiful energy of ease and flow coming into your life. So what Spirit wants you to do is to ride that wave of energy. The message here is life does not have to be difficult. Know that you deserve ease and goodness. Struggle is not a requirement for joy, so be gentle with yourself. All right, so that is your opening message. We're going to go ahead and pull 3 cards out of my tarot deck to see what else Spirit wants you to know today. All right, Virgo. We are getting 4 of Pentacles. This is stability. This is what you are creating. This is what's coming towards you here. Any kind of, now they're saying overspending. Be careful where you spend your money and how much you're spending it this month especially, okay? I feel there's an accumulation happening here as well. So we'll talk about this a little bit more. 4 of Pentacles to start. We are also getting the 8 of Cups. It's time to release and let go. It's also time to focus with this card. So what I'm getting is some of you are kind of walking away from options, things that are currently there but not aligned to you, but also being distracted. Okay, so again, we're going to take a look at this card as well. What I also want you to do here, Virgo, is to use your own intuition with my readings. So whenever you see my cards popping up here on the screen, I want you to try and interpret them using your own intuition. Not only will this strengthen your intuition, but you will also receive your own messages. So 8 of Cups, we also have the 7 of Swords. So the swords, this has to do with your mind. This has to do with your thoughts, your intellect, the way that you speak. I feel there's something that you're holding on to. These could be words, limiting beliefs, things that people don't see about you, Virgo. This is something that is secret. It's time for you to release that energy. This is also coming through the 8 of Cups, that releasing and letting go. This is going to be very, very important for you. Okay, so 7 of Swords. Before I begin here, I just wanted to mention that we all live a different life experience. These cards are going to present themselves differently in each of our lives. This is also a general reading for you, Virgo. So those of you that are watching, if my reading isn't resonating for you, please leave it behind. So this is a powerful energy here. There's some work that you have to do this month, Virgo. But I feel ultimately you're being put into alignment with this place of security and stability in your life. This is that firm foundation. This is a foundation that is going to stand the test of time, okay? This is what's coming up here. As you can see, there's a lot of pentacles, so finances here, that financial independence that some of you are desiring or dreaming of, you are going to create this, okay? It's going to come through your efforts and your hard work. Now, what spirit guides want you to understand here is money. There needs to be an understanding around money for some of you. So the more that you can gain knowledge around money, the better for you. So I'm going to suggest that you read books about money. And any of you that are watching today, if there's any suggestions for books of money, please comment in the comment section and share with all of us. I do feel that having an understanding of how money works, how systems work, and reading books on successful people for inspiration here. Okay, so this is where all of that working's coming in. And for some of us, this can be hard to do, is pick up a book and read it. I find that really difficult in my own life, but I make a point to set aside a half an hour to read at least one chapter a day. And right now I am reading the Joe Dispenza's Becoming Superhuman. Okay, so I really feel here, I've actually got two books. That's why I'm kind of like, okay, I read between two of them. And understanding where your money is going. It's kind of like an accumulation energy that's coming in. I do feel that you had this card a few readings ago, Virgo, but it's showing up as a reminder again for some of you, okay, that be careful where you're spending your money right now. I feel buying things unnecessarily or doing emotional shopping. Sometimes we do that, right? I've done that in my own life. Feels good in the moment, but then like a couple hours later, you're like, what have I done? Right? So that kind of energy, but also accumulation, which is you buying things and accumulating them in your home, right? These could be clothing, these could be food, this could be a bunch of different things, right? So just being mindful of your shopping habits here is going to be very powerful for you, because you're going to see an accumulation of money once you stop purchasing things. This could be like Starbucks, for example, right? When we have coffee at home, or we are able to make coffee at home, I don't know, I just feel like I don't ever drink not ever drink Starbucks, but treat myself, right? So I buy it maybe like once a month or something, if that, but I have coffee at home, and I just feel being mindful of, and you don't obviously have to not drink Starbucks. You can choose something else to kind of pull back on, especially with money here, Virgo. Now, having some solid roots in the ground as well is going to be very important around your beliefs, around your values, understanding who you are and your position in the world, and really creating some healthy boundaries around that. So if there's anyone stepping over them, that you have some sort of, you know, something that is going to kind of keep these people out of that energy. Okay, this is what I'm getting here, because I feel for some of you, people take advantage of you. This is not going to be for everyone, but I'm sure some of you have experienced people taking advantage of you, of your kindness. And I feel because you know a lot here, Virgo. So just be mindful of people that are stepping over your boundaries, and have some sort of consequences for that ultimately, right? It's kind of like, you know, if you, I don't know what your boundaries are here, Virgo, but if someone steps over them, it's kind of like, you know what, I'm going to distance myself from this person and maybe not spend too much time with them for a little while, just to see how that affects my life. Okay, this is also coming up with accumulation of friends that aren't really uplifting your energy, but in turn putting you down. Okay, so building that solid foundation in your work, in your beliefs, in your values, in your home, and in your friendships, okay? So 4 of Pentacles, number 4 in numerology, is of course tied to stability and security, but it's also about being practical. It's also tied to manifestations. So it's now time for you to really manifest that dream life, that job, whatever this is, a home, a car, right? Whatever it is that you're trying to manifest, now is the time to set that intention and start taking steps towards it. Okay, so we have the 8 of Cups. We're in the year 8 in numerology. It's a number of power. You have the power to do anything in your life here. Make any kind of choices and direct your focus wherever you want. And what's happening here for some of you is, I feel that you're not putting enough attention into something because you are either distracted, or you're just like not interested or have the motivation for it. And I feel that if you're able to acknowledge that you're distracted, or what are the things that are kind of pulling you away from this thing that needs your attention, maybe having a schedule or organization around the time, right? So time management for some of you is going to be very important. I also feel that maybe you have too many options, and these options are not in alignment with what it is that you're wanting or what you're needing. So be specific about what it is that you are trying to manifest into your life, because what I'm getting here with this card is someone has thrown a net out, manifesting a net by not being clear. It's too broad. So the universe is like drawing everything in. And this is that net that is coming in for some of you with all of these opportunities, these offers, these things, whatever they are. It's you're kind of like, no, that's not what I want. That's not what I asked for. No, I'm not interested. Or there's too many and you're kind of like, oh my gosh, I'm overwhelmed. I don't know what to do here, right? So really understand what it is that you want, right? And clear the noise out of your mind here, Virgo, when you're trying to make a decision around a bunch of different options. That way you're able to see a clear path to that option that is more in alignment with what it is that you're seeking here, right? I also feel that with this card, some of you are meant to release and let go. Release the things that no longer serve your higher purpose. I do see some of you in a life that you have kind of created for yourself, intentionally or unintentionally, but I do see some of you kind of unhappy with what is kind of there. It's almost like a missing piece. There's something missing there and you're wanting to find it. So I feel some of you are going to kind of move in a different direction in your life, or you have accomplished a lot and you're kind of like, okay, it's now time to move on to something else. I'm seeing some of you moving away from relationships or parting ways, or you're seeing an energy that is shedding some of the relationships in your life. I feel this is happening because you're moving into a higher frequency, a higher vibration. So you're in alignment with different things, and the ones that aren't in alignment with that energy is now falling away from your life. Okay, so allow this to happen. Flow with this energy. That ease and flow is coming into your life. And I do feel there is a major shedding happening for some of you. Okay, and the reason why is because you're meant to build this strong foundation. This is like a really, it reminds me of a buffalo. I'm getting the picture of a buffalo in my mind. So I don't know if any of you have seen a buffalo anywhere in your life, but that is what's coming up here around the Four of Pentacles today. So I don't know if any of you wear red or you have something red around you. But because this card has red, I do feel that there's something there for some of you around the color red. Okay, so any of you seeing doves or white birds, I feel these are around some of you, or just birds in general. I'm just seeing someone surrounded by birds, or there's like a ton of birds in the sky that you're seeing, that's coming into your awareness here. So I'm seeing someone surrounded by birds. This could be something else like butterflies, but it's almost like all around you here. Virgo. So we have the Seven of Swords. Now the number 7 in numerology is tied to spirituality. It's also tied to introspection, that deep wisdom, enlightenment, right? So what here that's happening is we have all of these swords. These are things that are in your mind that are sitting there, Virgo, that you need to release. Whatever these are, they're going to be different for each and every one of us. So, and I feel these are hidden deep down inside of you. So some of you really need to take some time to do some introspection and unbox some of your shadows and build a healthy relationship around them, to really strengthen some of the things that are, the emotions that are kind of tied to the situations or words or things that are kind of sitting there. I feel also some of you tend to worry about your future, and then kind of are anxious or sad around your past. Like these are a bunch of different things that are there. Maybe you don't share them with the world here, Virgo. Maybe you don't share it with people. It's something that's like kind of your own personal thing. It could be a belief that you have about yourself. I really feel it's a belief for some of you about yourself. It has to do with you, and you're not shining your full potential into the world. Like you're meant for something big here. There's light coming in. So clarity, spirit guides are wanting to channel energy through you to bring you guidance. There's like this enlightening that has to happen, this awakening, right? So the connection is there, but they're not able to connect because your mind is full of all of these things. It's all of this overthinking, obsessive thinking, whatever these thoughts are in your mind. I feel for some of you, it starts with 1, which turns into 2, 3, and then it snowballs into its own little story. Maybe it's not true, this story. I sometimes do this in my mind where I think of things, I'm like, oh my gosh, what if that happens? Then my mind goes in that direction, and then this happens and that, and it turns into this big web of chaos. So if you're experiencing this, centering yourself, writing these thoughts instead of having them within yourself. It's time to take that energy and transfer it onto a sheet of paper. Writing, journaling is so therapeutic, Virgo. I can't stress enough how powerful it is for people. So if you're able to implement writing, journaling, just allowing yourself to kind of take the energy outside of yourself so you can clearly see it, because sometimes we don't even know what these are because we're so confused. There's so many and we don't really even know the root of the problem or what it is or whatever it is, right? It doesn't have to be something negative. It just could be a lot of different thoughts that you're thinking. You know, replaying situations in your mind, a conversation. What did somebody do? I'm going to hold on to that. This person hurt me. I'm holding on to this grudge. You know, my mom did this to me. She ruined my life. Whatever these thoughts are, okay? You're holding on to them and it's not allowing spirit to channel energy through some of you. So if you are experiencing like you're blocked from your intuition or you're not seeing signs, this is why for some of you, okay? So it's time for you to release it and let it go, which is coming through again, the 8 of Cups card, Virgo. So I feel that you have a powerful energy within you that is wanting to be unleashed here. Some of you can feel this. You know you have the power, but maybe it's some sort of belief you have about yourself. Maybe you think that people don't take you seriously. Maybe you feel like you're misunderstood, or when you're speaking, people don't understand your point of view, or they're shutting you down because they don't believe in what you believe in. All of that is okay. Who cares what other people think here, Virgo? I'm someone who had to learn this over time, but now it doesn't matter. I'm going to do what I want to do. Yes, I will take opinions, but I feel that, or I will take suggestions or advice, right? I'm not closed off to that. I'm always open because you never know what kind of advice might help you in your life, right? But I also feel that, what is this that's coming through here? That you're going to know exactly what you need to do. Like all the answers are going to flow into you because you're opening yourself up to that connection to spirit. Okay, that energy, that inspiration, that awareness. You're going to start seeing things. You're going to start feeling things. You're going to start knowing things, Virgo. So allow yourself to be open and receptive by releasing some of the things that you're holding on to here. I do feel some of you have something from your past, like your childhood, that you're holding on to, a grudge, or just something that you feel has affected your life very, very deeply now as an adult, right? So I feel for some of you, this is something that you have to let go of or release out of your life. And I know it's hard. It is hard to let go of things, but if you actually try to do this, Virgo, I feel that you're going to see a powerful shift in your life. So this is really you opening yourself up to the possibilities of all your dreams and your desires ultimately, right? And some of you are wanting that stability and security, whatever that looks like for you. This is what spirit guides are promising you. So this is your tarot part of the reading here, Virgo. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to pull a bonus card from the Angels and Ancestors Oracle deck. I'm going to read you the interpretation from the guidebook as well. So anything that I have missed or anything more that Spirit wants to share with you, Virgo, this is going to come through this card today, okay? So let's see what we get. We're getting snake, shed old skin. Have any of you seen a snake? This is your confirmation today. I feel that some of you may have seen one in a dream. Okay, so snake is coming up, shedding old skin. Look at this. That's that releasing and letting go. And you have 2 cards for this. So snake, shedding the old skin. The message for you today, Virgo, is cast off the old, reveal your true colors, talents, and gifts to the world. In many spiritual traditions, the snake offers powerful medicine. In tantric teachings, it symbolizes the kundalini, which is the powerful serpentine energy within that allows you to reach your highest spiritual potential. When the sacred ones saw a snake in nature or encountered one in a dream, they knew that there was transformation in the air. For me, the snake card not only represents the shedding of old skin, but moving beyond the limitations caused by carrying the venom of negative thoughts about others or the past. The energy of renewal is washing over your life at this time, Virgo. If for some reason you feel that your true self hasn't been recognized or you've been misread by others, know this energy is now leaving you. As you've been working through your old stories and all the self-limiting beliefs that you've accumulated along the way, you've been peeling away a shield of skin that has created limiting experiences. Your own personal commitment to growth has been recognized, and now the external world will begin to reflect all the work that you've been doing within. If you feel someone you love has misunderstood you recently, they will be able to see beyond that if you're willing to recognize your own challenges. This is a time for renewal, abundance, and connection. Let yourself be reborn and celebrated. Virgo, so embrace snake spirit here. I feel like this summarized the whole reading for you today. So there you have it. We are now going to pull an angel number, Virgo. So those of you that are seeing repeating numbers, angel numbers in your life, this is going to give you your confirmation and guidance today. So Virgo, what are we going to pull for you today? Having faith. Have faith that things are going to work out for you, Virgo. Those of you that are seeing the number zeros in your life, this is your confirmation today. So trust the process, Virgo. You're coming full circle here. So the energy that you're putting out there is now coming full circle. There's this feeling of oneness, this feeling of wholeness. You are bonding and you are merging with spirit at this time. So again, allow yourself to open up to spirit. So this is your reading today, my beautiful Virgo friends. I hope it resonates with you. If it does, please comment below, hit that like button. And if you're brand new to my channel and you're enjoying my content, please consider subscribing. Other than that, I wanted to wish you all a beautiful day and thank you so much for watching.